Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Bible quiz today. Get ready to test your knowledge of the Bible with some questions that will challenge even the most experienced. Pay attention to the answers and don't forget to check out the verse that brings valuable lessons for our lives. Let's go. Question 1. What is the name of the giant who faced David? A. Goliath. B. Samson. C. Nebuchadnezzar. D. Absalom. Correct answer, Goliath. Verse. Then David said to the Philistine, "You come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." 1 Samuel 17 verse 45. Goliath was a Philistine giant who challenged the Israelites, causing fear in all the soldiers. David, despite being young and apparently inexperienced in combat, faced Goliath with courage and faith in God. He defeated the giant with a sling and a stone, showing that true strength comes from God. Question 2. Who entered the city dancing with the Ark of the Covenant? A. Moses. B. Joshua. C. David. D. Solomon. Correct answer, C. David. Verse. And David danced before the Lord with all his might, and David was girded with a linen ephod. 2 Samuel 6 verse 14. King David brought the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem in a celebration full of joy and reverence. He danced with all his enthusiasm before the Lord, demonstrating his devotion and gratitude. This act also symbolized David's desire to put God at the center of Israel's life. Question 3. Who was chosen to build the Ark of the Covenant? Bezalel. B. Moses. C. Aaron. D. Joshua. Correct answer, Bezalel. Verse. I chose Bezalel son of Uri, the son of Hur, from the tribe of Judah, and I filled him with the Spirit of God, giving him skill, ability, and all the skill in the art of making designs and in working in gold, silver and bronze, in carving and engraving stones and in carving wood, and in all kinds of craftsmanship. Exodus 31 verses 2-5. Bezalel was chosen and empowered by God to build the Ark of the Covenant and other sacred items of the tabernacle. Question 4. Who was the king who built the first temple in Jerusalem? David. B. Solomon. C. Hezekiah. D. Josiah. Correct answer. B. Solomon. Verse. So Solomon built the house of the Lord and finished it. 1 Kings 6 verse 14. King Solomon, David's son, was chosen by God to build the temple in Jerusalem, also known as Solomon's Temple. This was the first permanent temple dedicated to the Lord, where the Ark of the Covenant was placed. David had wanted to build the temple, but God chose Solomon for this task, because David was a man of war, while Solomon had a reign of peace. Question 5. What was the name of the prophet who was thrown into the lion's den? A. Elijah. B. Jeremiah. C. Daniel. D. Ezekiel. Correct answer, C. Daniel. Verse. My God sent his angel, and shut the lions' mouths, so that they would not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him. Daniel 6 verse 22. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den for continuing to pray to God, even after King Darius' decree that prayers to any god or man except the king were forbidden. God saved Daniel by sending an angel to shut the lions' mouths, demonstrating his power and protection over those who remain faithful. Question 6. Who had the ability to interpret dreams? A. Moses. B. Joseph. C. David. D. Abraham. Correct answer, B. Joseph. Verse, then Pharaoh said to Joseph, I had a dream, and there is no one who can interpret it. But I have heard from you that when you hear a dream, you can interpret it. Genesis 41 verse 15. Joseph, the son of Jacob, was blessed by God with the ability to interpret dreams. He interpreted the dreams of the cupbearer, the baker, and later, Pharaoh. This God-given ability was crucial in saving Egypt and the surrounding nations from a great famine, demonstrating that God was with Joseph in every situation. Question 7. Who was Joshua's battle companion? A. Caleb. B. Moses. C. Aaron. D. Gideon. Correct answer, A. Caleb. Verse, then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, Let us go up and take possession of it, for we will surely prevail against it. Numbers 13:30. Caleb was one of 2 spies, along with Joshua, who trusted God to conquer the promised land, even when the other spies discouraged the people with reports of fear. He and Joshua were noted for their faith and courage, and they were both companions in several battles to take possession of the land that God had promised to Israel. Question 8. What instrument did Joshua use to bring down the walls of Jericho? Swords. B. Trumpets. C. Hammers. D. Spears. Correct answer, B. Trumpets. Verse, then the people shouted, and the priests blew the trumpets. And it came to pass, when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, that the people shouted with a great shout, and the wall fell down flat. Joshua 6 verse 20. According to God's instructions, Joshua commanded the people of Israel to march around the city of Jericho for 7 days, blowing trumpets made of ram's horns. On the 7th day, after the trumpets blew and the people shouted with great force, the walls miraculously fell, showing the power of God and the obedience of the people. Question 9. How many tribes did Israel have? A. 10. B. 12. C. 7. D. 14. Correct answer, B. 12. Verse, these are the sons of Israel, according to the number of names, heads of their fathers' houses, those who were numbered according to their tribes. Numbers 1:44. The 12 tribes of Israel descended from the 12 sons of Jacob, also called Israel. Each son gave rise to a tribe: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, Benjamin, Dan, Naphtali, Gad and Asher. These tribes formed the structure of the nation of Israel. Question 10. Why did Samson lose his strength? A. He was cursed by God. B. He cut his hair. C. He disobeyed God. D. He was poisoned. Correct answer, C. He disobeyed God. Verse, then Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, and she sent for the lords of the Philistines, saying, Come up this once, for he has told me all his heart. So the lords of the Philistines came up to her and brought money in their hands. Judges 16 verse 18. Samson lost his strength because he broke his Nazirite vow, which involved abstaining from wine, avoiding contact with the dead and, most importantly, not cutting his hair. When he told Delilah the secret of his strength, she betrayed him and had his hair cut while he slept. After the cut, Samson lost his strength, and was captured by the Philistines. This loss of strength was a direct consequence of his disobedience to God. How did you do on our Bible quiz? Leave a comment to let us know how many answers you got right and what you thought of the questions. Remember, knowing God's Word is a constant path of learning. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. May God bless you all and see you next time.